Bro, I remember one time I was eating McDonald's and I thought to myself, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be the death of me. Because I had three McChicken, one quarter pounder, a fries, and I think I have I forgot what else I had. This was all within a span of 1 hour after coming home from a beach at 12 a.m.
What were you doing at the beach at 12 a.m.?
We went to the beach for the whole day. Whole day. This was July 4th. This was still in Buffalo.
Oh, shit.
I went to the beach for a whole day. Drunk, absolutely obliterated. Went into McDonald's, ordered a bunch of food, and just scarfing it down. And I remember waking up the next morning. I was like, "Oh, I should have done that," because I remember feeling like that. That food was still sitting in my stomach.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it was terrible. Terrible
Dude, that's the thing about McDonald's. The idea of it sounds amazing, whether you're drunk or not. Yo, some chicken nuggies, oh my
That's
god,
a
some
fact.
fries, just the smell of it,
That's a fact.
put me on. But then, after a couple of bites, I'm like, yeah, I feel like ass right now, bro.
The worst part is I had a pretty good running of dieting, like good eats leading up to that. And then it was all the cravings that just decided to just smack me in the head. And I was like, all right, that's it. I'm going all out. Have you ever done that before? I feel like
yeah.
a lot of people can relate to this.
Oh yeah.
You eat really good for like a whole week. And then, what, Saturday or Sunday comes?
Oh yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Dude, back in freshman year of college, like, I'll eat pretty healthy, like throughout the week. But then once the weekend comes, like, bro, once we go to, remember them dining dollars at the Ellie?
Yeah.
One time I got an entire thing of crispy Kreme donuts. I'm like, yeah, we'll have enough for the week. Gone that night, bro. Gone.
The whole thing?
Like the whole dozen. Gone.
God
bro.
damn.
Gone.
What the hell? Oh my
Chips, gone.
God. Damn.
Candy, gone, bro. Ice cream, gone.
Did you gain weight?
Oh yeah, freshman 30.
Freshman third,
Not
not even
even-
15.
Not
yo.
even 15, 30,
Third,
bro.
freshman third. That's a fact. You know what's the crazy part is? A lot of people still do that to this day, right? They eat really good for a week, and then Saturday or Sunday comes, they just let loose. They just.
Why do you think that's the case?
It has to do with, I don't know. I feel like it has to do with the reward system that your body built into itself, right?
What do you mean by that?
So, you know how like after you put in all the work, you want to have fun, right? So your body has this pre-programmed mental state of rewarding yourself after you have all the hard work done. So in the case of you eating healthy, you're rewarding yourself with all the good food, right? After you.
So let me treat myself.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're treating dieting like a 9 to 5. That's not. It doesn't work like that. You know, we know that it doesn't work because we see rebounds happen time and time again. You work with people that do really well with your diet, and then you see them rebound. You see this time and time again.
Oh, yeah.
So like you could probably relate. You could probably understand like how people go through that and talk about how they can't sustain a diet because of what happened. You know.
A lot of people have a misconception that dieting, the word quote unquote dieting, means time to cut out all the junk, no more snacking, only clean, healthy foods. Time to cleanse my body, no more junk food. Like, yes, obviously, you're gonna lose a lot of weight and you're gonna feel amazing because, like, you're going from eating straight junk to straight up whole foods.
Yeah.
But just like you talked about, when you have that all or nothing mentality towards foods, bro, we're all human beings. We all love good tasting food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we're all thinking about eating something that's tasty. Like, I don't think anyone craves healthy foods like that.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
I agree.
Like, yes, I'll enjoy a healthy meal, but it's not like, oh my god, I can't wait by the end of this week to have some chicken and rice. Yeah.
Or like to flip it to the other side of the coin is that the donut that you wanted, like your
Oh,
favorite
man.
donut spot. You know, that one donut that you always love. Or for some people it's ice cream, right? Or for some people it's that delicious fried chicken. You
Or
know,
that cookie.
or that cookie.
that
Yep.
crumble cookie. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I feel like a lot of the times if you change your mindset around dieting, it goes a long way. And what I mean by that is you have to understand your identity as a person and why you're doing that in the first place, right? For me, I remember for the longest time, back in college, I would eat these like dry ass salad, and I would hate it, right? And at one point, I just talked to myself, I'm like, yo, I can't be doing this no more. I'm
You're
not-
punishing yourself at that
yeah,
point.
I'm punishing myself. It's like, how can I make this fun, but also get my calories in without, I guess, like over exerting on like the food and stuff, right? So, one of the good things that I did was I changed my mindset around how I approach dieting. Instead of looking as I have to eat healthy, I'm looking as I'm an athlete now. I have to play soccer. I have to lift weights, and these are the food that's gonna help me get there.
Facts.
So
Facts. Like you're eating in a way that aligns with not only how you want to look, how you want to feel, but also how you perform too.
bro, big time,
Yo.
big time.
What's fucked up about that mentality of restricting yourself from these good tasting foods? The more you restrict yourself from that donut, the more you crave it too.
Oh, that's true.
The more you're like, okay, for the next 90 days, I'm not eating any junk food. Boy, oh boy, by the day 33, the only thing that's on your mind is that donut.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And let's say you do follow through those 90 days.
Yeah.
That donut is gonna taste so good, you're not just gonna want one.
I might have two.
Maybe even three.
That's crazy.
And you know what's fucked up? It repeats the same cycle. Because guess what? You're gonna wake up the next day feeling guilty, ashamed of yourself, feeling like you let yourself go. And you're like, time to lock in. Here we go again.
So when can you have that donut? Like when would you have that donut?
Any day. Why can't you have a donut?
That's
why,
true. Yeah.
Why
that's
is it that because you're on a diet, you can't have a donut?
true. That's true.
Actually, it depends. It depends what your goal is. Let's say you're someone that has diabetes, then obviously don't have your donuts that often. But let's say your goal is to lose a couple of pounds. Maybe you want to be more fit, you want to be in better shape, you want to feel better about yourself. As long as you're not eating the donuts, like multiple donuts every single day, and that's the majority of your diets, why can't you have a donut? It's just food. It's just
Yeah.
calories at the end of the day.
And then you factor in those calories on your whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're
Like
saying.
this is why, personally for me, I preach flexible dieting. Flexible dieting, what it is, for those that aren't sure what that is, basically, you track your total calories for what you eat in a day. I know that turns a lot of people off. You're probably about to leave this episode just hearing the word tracking your calories. But hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. I know the idea of it sounds like mad work. It's just like, I just want to eat. Like, why are you telling me to track all these numbers and everything? I just want to eat food. But here's the thing. When you track your calories, you know exactly how many calories is going into your system. And everything has calories. The chicken you eat, the rice that you eat, the donuts that you eat. With flexible dieting, as long as you get 80% of your calories from whole foods. So foods are your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were eating. No processed.
Not spam. None of
No.
that. None
Like
of that.
straight up
Sausages.
chicken, straight up beef, straight up fish, straight up potatoes, rice, veggies, you name it. And then the rest of those 20%, feel free to fit in. You want some Oreos? Why can't you have 3 Oreos at night?
Yeah. That's fair. I can get by that. Yeah.
Right?
You're not eating the whole thing, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
And that really helped me fix my mentality around food. Because same thing as what we were just talking about. I used to view food and dieting just like that. Yo, it's time to diet. For the next 90 days, I'm not eating no sugars.
Good luck with
You know
that.
what I mean? That's what
Bro.
I'm saying.
You need sugar. That's crazy.
That's what's fucked up.
Bro, you want to take that out for 90 days? Dude, that's crazy.
But the
bro.
sad part is, that's how people view it though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For the next 90 days, we're not eating carbs. Bro, your carbs is literally the main macronutrient that your body needs for energy.
This is where it gets very interesting with keto dieting and everything.
Yeah.
You do need carbs at the end of the day. Like it's one of the most vital source of energy per grams of calorie.
Yo.
So one, what do you call it? 1 gram of carbohydrate or 1 gram of complex carb or simple carbs is equal to about 9 calories.
Four-
9 kcals. Was it 9 or
It's
4?
for carbs 4 calories.
Oh,
for
it's 4,
fats
okay.
is 9 calories.
Okay, so
Yeah,
fat
yeah.
is 9. So yeah, 4 kcals, and it's one of the most efficient way to use the energy in the body. So if you're taking that out, you're literally asking your body to like go through the other ways of getting energy that are more complicated, one, and two, that needs more energy to create energy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You real, it's actually crazy to think about. You need more energy to get energy from fat.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Wait, what is that called? It's like the
Ketosis.
no, the resting metabolic rate or something. Is it has to do with the resting metabolic rate, or
For
is it
what?
has to be the rate that the body burns calorie to create calories?
Your resting metabolic rate.
Your resting, yeah. So your resting metabolic rate, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, the minimal amount of calories you need to stay alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, energy to stay alive. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Literally.
crazy. Yeah.
Literally.
So,
Another thing is a lot of people not only do they restrict themselves from certain food, but some people think that dieting means, yo, I can't eat.
bro,
Have you ever been down that route of like fasting or like skipping
Fast?
breakfast or like skipping certain meals? Where after 8 p.m. y'all can't eat no more.
Bro, if you count the time that I did that to buy sneakers, I don't know if that counts. Bro, that was another.
He said unintentionally.
Bro, not even unintentionally, yo. The dump, like I won't even say that dump. That's like I went the most extreme route. So a little side story of how I did it back in high school to save money to get sneakers was I had to save, what do you call it, like 80% of my allowance, and I would spend like $1 each day. Pre-COVID, this is pre-COVID, $1 each day, and I would save money to buy sneakers.
Wait, $1 each day.
So I spent $5 a day, and I would save like about $20 to $30 a week. And if you run the math, in about 2 months, I can get myself a fresh pair of J's.
Yo, yo, in a single year, how many J's? Six
Bro,
pairs of J's,
Bro,
right?
am I a good year? I remember back in sophomore year, I was able to cop about 3 to 4 pairs of new kicks.
No, that's just from the allowance.
That's from allowed.
You got Chinese New Year,
Yep.
you got birthdays,
Yep.
you got holidays,
Yep. All of the above.
the miscellaneous red envelopes.
Yep. I still got my kicks, and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy.
But
so,
yeah.
so if someone, let's say someone's trying to lose like 10 to 15 pounds, I'm not saying they want to get like shredded or anything, but like, hey, they want to lose some weight, they want to fit their clothes better, they want to feel more energy. What do you think they should do in terms of dieting rather than just cutting out carbs, cutting out sugars, cutting out all their favorite foods?
Honestly, like it goes back to what you're saying. You have to have a good idea of where your resting calories or your calories are at the starting point. Because if you're just trying to track things without tracking things from the start, it's not gonna show any progress at the end of the day. You know. So there's this YouTuber that I watch that talks about personal financing. I think his name is Humphrey Yang. I don't know what
Sounds
Humphrey,
familiar.
yeah, Humphrey. Yeah, so he talked about the idea of if you want to save money, right, you have to first track your expenses, right?
First, you need to know how much is coming in or how much
Yeah,
is going
exactly.
out.
You need to know how much expenses are going out.
Or you're just saying, oh, I'm budgeting. Or
Yeah.
I'm just saving money.
You can't just say it and just expect the money to stay like that in the bank without tracking it. Because if you track, let's say if you spend like $500 a month on like food or whatever, then you know that $500 a month is going towards food, and you can, track that maybe over the course of 3 months. Like if you spend maybe $400 this month, or now you're spending $300.
You just got 300 right there.
Yeah, exactly. No, you just save $200 over the course of 3 months, right? So, but then if you don't track it, you're not gonna know. Let's say if you didn't track it, right? You just know from based off of 1 month, you have $300. You don't have any previous data to look back to and say, hey, I save X amount of money. So same thing with calories. Yeah.
And let's be real. It's so easy to spend money nowadays. Bro, you
Yeah.
leave the crib, you already spent $30 somehow.
Yeah.
You cop a Bev, that's already like $10.
Bro,
Wait,
it's tough. In this cut, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah.
You know what's the worst thing? You know what I hate the most? they always put some cute shorty at the boba shop cashier. And once they flip that screen for the tip, it's like, yeah, I feel bad for not tipping.
That's how they get you. Yeah. You don't technically you don't have to tip.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Technically you don't have to tip.
But when that cute shorty looking at you, like,
Or-
I don't know how to act, bro.
You know, honestly, with anyone these days, like flipping the thing over, I would feel bad for not tipping too.
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine. What are your thoughts on tipping?
Fuck, I hate going to this side of the store. It's like the
Like
worst
when
thing ever.
when is it like a non-negotiable? Like you should tip.
I would tip at restaurants or bars, but I usually don't tip when I might be messed up for saying this, but I usually don't tip. if
Fine.
I'm-
Fine. So you
I'm
said
sorry. I'm sorry.
so you said you only tip at bars and restaurants.
Yeah, that's a terrible look at it. I don't tip if I'm in a store.
Wait, if you're in the store, as in like
If I'm
you're
buying
buying something to go.
if I'm buying like a boba shop, like I know the person's making a drink. I know that they're putting in the work, and I know that I
But that's your
should tip.
job.
I know that's exactly
your
what I'm trying to say.
I mean-
yeah.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, bro, I'm about to get tip, bro. Yo, let me work on your back for 10. Let me get a tip too, yo. Might as well.
What, you put extra care into it?
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo.
You didn't hook it up. What you
Like
mean?
no offense, I usually don't tip when I go into a store and buy drinks or stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's just me. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all the people that are making drinks out there. I'm sorry.
But that's how they make their bread, though.
Nah, they got the hourly wage, they good. They getting paid 16 an hour, they good. Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because other countries, you don't need a tip.
Bro.
Like, it's disrespectful to tip.
Bro, if let's say 10 people tip them, they probably get like $100 already.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, what?
That's what I'm saying.
No, not
especially,
100, maybe
especially if
like
you're,
50.
especially if you're a bartender. Imagine you a pretty John too, like as a bartender.
Bartender makes good money.
you can talk to him nice too.
Yeah. Bartender makes good money. But yeah, going back to the idea of tracking your calories, right? So, how would you recommend people to track calories?
So, to start off, don't overcomplicate it with like, oh, I need to hit a certain amount. Oh, I need to be hitting this amount of protein and all of that. Simply download a food tracking app. There's so many on the App Store nowadays that are completely free. Personally, I use the app MyFitnessPal. I've been using it for more than 10 years. Simply download the app and plug in everything that you eat. A lot of people overcomplicate it with, oh, but my mom cooked it, but I don't know what she put in it, or like I don't know if it's like perfect in terms of the tracking. Don't stress about it. Like we're not necessarily looking for perfect to the T in terms of calories, but about where you're currently at. This way, hey, we can at least have a starting point. Once you have a starting point, then we can make adjustments to see what your body needs. So I would just start off with, hey, maybe 2-3 days this upcoming week, track the foods that you eat. If that's too much for you, hey, maybe start tracking one meal 2 to 3 times a week. And then as you get more comfortable with it, it's almost a skill set.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this is clockwork. Like, it takes me literally 3 minutes out of my 24 hours to track the foods that I eat.
You're creating data at the end of the day for yourself, you know? So
Yeah.
something to look back into.
Something I always say is what doesn't get measured doesn't get improved. Imagine doing a science experiment and you don't track no data.
That's not a science experiment.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
How are you gonna track no data, bro?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm doing the work. I'm doing what the procedure tells me to do. Like,
Bro, you, like imagine this too. Like at work, you have some sort of data metrics.
yeah,
Everybody tracks data at work.
yeah.
So why don't you do the same for your own body? You know, like
Yeah.
if you track your own data, like you're gonna know what's going in and what's coming out. You
Yeah.
know.
Like, I don't want to say it to make this hella complicated and like make your life miserable of having to track all these numbers. You just want to eat, right? But I genuinely feel like every single person should take a few weeks / months out of their life to master the skill. So that this way, you're set up for life. I'm not saying you have to track your calories for the rest of your life, but once you have this skill set in your back pocket, you're gonna look at food differently. You're gonna realize, yo, like it's so easy to overeat on calories.
Yeah.
Bro, I can crush 2 Big Macs like this.
Bro, how much calories in the Big Mac?
I think it's like 700-800.
Fuck, that's yo.
Bro, 2 Big Macs and a fry, probably like 2K calories.
I would eat that after a marathon. I will tell you that.
You know, some people that's their full day of eating,
That's crazy.
and we be eating that in one meal.
That's crazy.
Forget about the Starbucks drinks that you had. Forget about the burger that you had. Forget about
But the Oreo cookie that you had.
that ass, the
Just-
ice cream,
Forget it.
them small little snacks you be grabbing at work secretly.
Yo, that's one thing that people don't talk about enough. Yeah, make sure you track those calories at work too. Those little cookies.
No,
that
no,
you
no.
get.
It's just a pretzel, bro.
Yeah, nah, track that pretzel, bro. How many you took? 5? Yeah, that's what you thought. You at least back to like 20 times. Little.
Let me see your garbage can at your cubicle, yo.
Let me see your cabinet, yo. I bet everybody have a snack cabinet in the work, yo.
Oh, the
Yeah, everybody does.
high key, not high key, low key. I used to feel hella ashamed of that shit, yo.
Wait, actually?
So back then when I was binging back in college,
Uh-huh.
like I would hide my garbage, like somewhere in my room. Cause when y'all walk in, like, how you finished all your snacks already? Like you just
Oh,
got them
shit.
that day, bro.
Oh shit.
Like, that shit will be like under my bed. You're not finding that shit, bro.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
And
Oh
if I
my-
dump it outside, you'll be like, you already crushed all your bro. What?
Oh shit. No, I'd be doing the same thing too. I remember. Yo,
Like,
that
ain't
shit
no
was
one saw
crazy.
that.
Yeah, I'd be doing the same. Yo, it's bad. Especially you got your favorite snack.
Oh,
Gone, yo.
Gone. Especially chips, bro. There's no such thing as closing that bag for me, bro.
Yeah, it's gone. Once it's open, it's gonna be in the trash can. Yo.
Gone. Or Oreos, that whole sleeve gone, bro. Like that one whole sleeve,
Oh my god.
gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but start off with, hey, tracking maybe one meal 2 to 3 days out of this upcoming week here. Start off a little bit easier, and then once you get in the hang of it, hey, you're just gonna realize this is just a part of your day to day, and next thing you know, in a few weeks, this is such a skill set that you have that you don't even have to worry about tracking every single calorie for the rest of your life. And losing weight, being conscious of the foods that you eat, super seamless. You don't have to start viewing food as, oh, this is good or this is bad or I can't have these foods. Because you really don't have to make your life that miserable to lose 10, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut out the donuts for 90 days. 90 days, 3 months, bro. Like, you know how long that is?
That's the mad long. That is way too long.
I can't even go like a week without it.
Yeah.
90 days?
90 days, forget it.
For real. But start tracking. What doesn't get measured doesn't get improved. And start losing that weight 1 pound at a time. Just like we always say, 1 rep at a time.
One rep.